All right, remembering 1-18.
Remembering 1-18.
And we're going to go ahead and do stretch your thinking together. So it's numero siete. Let's see if I can get it lined up in the projector. There it is. Each of 5 children is holding up 10 fingers. Explain 3 different ways to find how many fingers are being held up. Here's my first example. I need 5 volunteers because it's 5 children. And when I call your name, you can come and we're going to space out, making sure you're stretched out up here. Macy, Olivia, Eli, Dax, Braylon, come on up. I've got 5 children spaced out. And each of these 5 children are going to hold up 10 fingers. Gunner, gotta land. See if I can see them all now. Oh, I still don't have them all. There we go. Each of my 5 students are holding up 10 fingers. Who can tell me one way to represent that as a math equation? How could I solve how many fingers are being held up? What's one way I could solve how many fingers are being held up? Jade. You can count by tens. You can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Bingo, that's one way. Who has another smart way to solve that? Keegan.
You can do 10 times 5.
Ooh, you can do 10 times 5 because I've got 10 5 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yes. What else could I do? River?
You could count by 5s and go 5, 10, 15. 20.
Yes, and I'm sorry, Keegan. That's what I just did, and that's not what you said. But yes, we could count by 5s. What other number could we count by? Since they're each holding up 10 fingers, we could...
You already said count by
Kevin?
5s. Count by 5s.
We've counted by 5s. What else could I count by? We counted by 5s 10 times. So we can flip it and count by 10s. How many times? 5 times. I'm going to let you guys up at the front go ahead and do it. So Olivia would be like my first one, so she would say the first 10s count by. Braylon would say the second 10s count by. Are you guys ready?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Bingo. Thank you, my friends. You may sit down. Online people, I apologize for that shifty camera work. That was not super spectacular, but we need to write this down for number 7. Are you with me?
Yes, we are.
3 different ways to find it. What was the first way we did it? Steph. First we did 10 times 5, which equals 50 fingers. What was the second way that we tried? Oh, Gunner, I hope you're getting this down. What was the second way that we solved this? Addison?
Counting by 5s in our head.
Count by 5s in our head. Yes. Count by 5s 10 times. Yes. What was the third way that we solved? So we did just an equation. We counted by our 5s. And the third way was we counted, Emerson?
We counted by 5.
We wrote that one. We counted by our 5s and we also counted by
6, 10.
our 10s. How many times?
5 times.
5 times. Do you see how that actually answers the question? It says explain 3 different ways. Well, here was the first way we did it. Here was the second way we did it. And the third way we did it. In-house folks, you've got 20 minutes of work time to finish this page. If you finish early, you may play Prodigy. Online folks, talk to your parents, figure out your schedule, and see what you need to do after it's finished. If you move on to another subject, if you play some Prodigy, if you take a break. Good luck, my friends.